Hey everybody, and welcome back to Half-Life. Last time was our final part taking place inside of Black Mesa, because we crossed the surface, entered the Lambda Complex, and then opened the portal to Zen. This time, we are inside Zen. Now, in my opinion, this is the worst part of Half-Life. Now, it makes perfect sense as like a climactic final level, for this game to take place in like an alternate dimension. I really like that. After all, I'm a huge fan of the Nether in Minecraft, and that also is a place with a bit of finality. But these levels are rushed, and you can tell. Yeah, our enemies over here. A Vortal, Hound Eye, nothing else. Yeah, these levels are rushed, and you can tell. Zen consists of 4 chapters, but I'm going to do them all in one video because they're all incredibly short. Perhaps even shorter than the chapters from Part 3. Yeah, I don't know how long this video will be, but all I know is this is a very slow platforming section. You got a long jump in between them. Hope you learned the long jump controls, because if you didn't, you're gonna not be having a good time here. But even if you do, you probably still won't have a good time here, because this is very boring. I don't mind the platforming sections. In fact, I'm surprised that that's the thing people don't like about this part. There are so many things worse than the platforming in this part of the game. I guess to put it quickly, this part of the game is boring, frustrating on your first time playthrough, and confusing, and I hate all of it. Okay, now, excuse me. So now we're... How am I supposed to get out from here? Maybe I can... Okay, yeah, there. So we got those crystals, which are supposedly new enemies. They blast you with energy when you get close. It's pretty easy to avoid them, though. You just long jump past them. You'll be fine. There's nothing you have to do to avoid it. Okay, thank you, I get it, okay? Alright, once you find... Fuck. There are way more of you guys than I remember there being. Alright, where are the rest of you? I think one jumped off the edge, because they're very smart. This is their own friggin' planet, and yet they still just jump off edges. They aren't used to their own environment. Alright, this is new to Zen. It's a healing pool. You stand in it and you'll be healed. Later on you'll see how slowly they heal you. It's very slow. Alright. We got this little room that has a short puzzle in it. Press C on these things. It'll open them all up. If I can get up here. It'll open them up. And then bash this cage that has these 3 little bright butterflies in them. Then, these 3 little bright butterflies things will fly around a bit, and then eventually settle into the receptors. And that opens up the portal in the center. And, believe it or not, this is actually the first chapter. That was the entire first chapter. We go through this portal and moving on to the next chapter. Yeah. Let's just go. Now, as if that first chapter wasn't already weird enough, now you're immediately thrown into what is essentially a boss fight. Got your head crabs right here and take care of them, but as you can see, that giant monstrosity over there is your boss fight. Oh boy, this thing. This thing's called the Gonarch. I think it's supposed to be pronounced like Gonarch. I don't think it's supposed to be Gonarch, but that's how I pronounced it when I first saw it. And unlike the other bosses from this game, like the Peck Beast or Gargantuas, there's no puzzles. Alright. Okay, good thing. I got it out of its locked running state. I was about to say, another fucking glitch like this happens. One of my playthroughs, I ran into a glitch with this fight that caused it to not be able to progress. And I really hope it doesn't happen again. But yeah, with this one, there's no puzzles. You just shoot it until it dies. Oh god, okay. Alright, now it's running away. Once you've done enough damage to it in this first room, it'll run away. You also want to avoid those trees as they can attack you. So the Gonarch has only like 2 attacks, like a ramming claw attack, and you can spawn tiny head crabs that do very little damage to you, but they're still annoying. And it'll also like spray acid at you, which it has done a couple times. Yep, that's the acid attack. You can avoid all of them by long jumping, as long as you got good enough practice with it. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay. You're not killing me now. I'm not dying already. Like 5 seconds into the video. Come on. I could very well die against this thing. At any time. And yes, I think the design concept behind it was like, one of the Valve employees said, hey, what if we put a giant testicle on a 6-foot-tall mecha spider? And that's how the Gonarch's design came to be. It's very neat. Alright, we got... Oh, shit. It's right in your face here. And now you gotta shoot it. For it. Oh no. We're not doing this again. Okay, yeah, this is the part I got stuck at with the glitch. It just wouldn't move from that hallway, but luckily it did here. Let's fall through the floor. Fall through. Okay, now we should be safe from its attacks down here, so we can just shoot it freely. I got tons of suit energy. The mini head crabs are attacking me. But hey, as long as they don't do high amounts of damage, doesn't mean anything. I think I just picked up the ammo capsule there, but it didn't give me anything because I was already full. Here, let's use the rocket. Yeah, fuck you. Okay, it broke through the ground. I think that means it's like very close to death, so one more rocket should do it. Tau cannon. How much more fucking pain do you need to die? Okay, there. Okay, guys. Seriously. God. Any more? Are we done? Okay. So that was the Gonarch, one of the weirdest boss fights ever. You're just thrown into it, and then it's very quick, and then you just move on. You just nonchalantly come and kill it and go. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just weird. Its design is weird. It's apparently supposed to be like a late stage of a head crab. I'm not sure how head crabs can become that. Anyway, yeah, you could see how fast the health pools heal you. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do right now. I guess I'll just cut this part out. Boom, done. Okay, let's move. Go through the portal, and that was the second chapter, Gonarch's Lair. Now we're on to the third chapter, Interloper. Starting off with not a very good first impression, because this is the worst map in the entire game, in my opinion. Want to get your Magnum out and shoot the shit out of these guys. You also got controllers in the sky, which are going to be the bane of your existence, by the way. Fucking god, I hate these guys. Is there... Hello. No. I do not want to be in here. No, get me out. Don't launch me 10 feet in the air. I mean, it wasn't high enough to kill me, but it was high enough to do a lot of damage to me. Alright, so... Please. My god. I'm not sure how to get down from here. I think I'll just jump on this. Okay, jump down here. I'm pretty low on health. Luckily, there is a healing pool around here. That's not... Okay. Guys, can you please just calm the fuck down for 5 seconds? Alright. I'm gonna heal up in this little pool for a bit. See you guys in like 5 years. Because that's how long it takes. Oh, God. Hey, guys. Alright. Now I'll see you guys in 5 years. It's done. There's nothing to refill suit energy, though, so the only way to get it is from batteries. Anyway. I think launching out of one of those things, climbing on the platforms, is how you're supposed to reach the end of this map. But I personally don't do it. Oh my god. Yeah, and as you can see, there is literally no cover to hide from the vortigons. Okay, now, get up on this hill. I think when you're up here, the vortigons and controllers will stop spawning. Which I'm very glad about. They're very, very annoying. Thank you. Alright. So now, the 4 HP I lost from that one Vortigon isn't enough to warrant. Okay, wait for this mana ray, and then, at the top of this hill, long jump over to it. And then, you're supposed to land... You're supposed to land on it, but, you know... Just kill me, just kill me, just kill me. Take me. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so I've got some explaining to do. Why is my health 17 now? Well, that's because, when I died, I respawned in the Gonarch fight, right about to move on to the 3rd phase. And then, the progress glitch I was talking about happened. The Gonarch was stuck in a loop of constantly attacking me, which meant it was impossible. So, I had to load my save file that I made at the beginning of this chapter, back when I first played this game. I made a save at the beginning of every chapter, and thank God I did, or else I would have had to play through every single Zen level again. If that isn't an example of why these levels suck, and they should have never been in the game to begin with, that's why. Because I basically locked myself in a glitch of dying repeatedly, over and over, and, just not being able to progress. And that is why my health is very low, because when I saved that file, my health was 17. So now I've got extra shit to worry about. Okay, it's this guy. I'm gonna quick save, so I don't have to go through that shit again. And now, okay, now the game is giving me some extra enemies to fight, because fuck you. Because fuck me, I can never have a moment to myself in this fucking place. And now we just ride this mana ray all the way to the end. I think this is what you're supposed to do to beat the map normally. However, the game is expecting you to hop into one of those, be launched up onto a platform, and then move around. The thing is, there is zero guidance for which platform you're supposed to land on, or the route you're supposed to take, so I just long jump to one of the manta rays, and they take me to the portal. Let's just move on, forget that map ever existed. Alright, now we are on a much better map, as we're just progressing through Zen normally. We got another Peck Beast tentacle right here. Is there any medkits in this starting room? No, okay. There would not be medkits lying around. It's got 2 suns. Alright, so this map is pretty interesting. We got a little area over here, which has... Oh, for some reason, I saved it before I reloaded my crossbow. Anyway, we got some Vortigons, not attacking me, but working on a suffer there, and we got 2 grunts watching them. And I think that, once we go in there, an alarm will sound and will activate the grunts. However, there is supposed to be, like, an optional stealth route you can take over there, past that Peck Beast, to avoid them. However, you can also just bring out the glue-on gun and zap both of them, and just remove them. I'm actually going to get seen because I do want to fight more enemies. So, I'll just zap these guys out of existence, because I am very low on health. And these Vortigons, by the way, do not attack you, unless you attack them first. Okay, we've got dudes. Also, I think this Vortigon here, yes, these Vortigons in here will start attacking you. And if you attack them, then the passive ones will start attacking you. You're forced to attack them, though. So there's nothing you can do to avoid that. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run over here, where there is a healing pool, and where I can get my health back to full. As long as this guy stops shooting those goddamn bees. Alright, see you guys in 5 millenniums. The healing pool sometimes also heals 2 health every time it heals instead of 1. Because this game just needs to be inconsistent with everything. Alright, anyway, it's done. Let's kill this guy, move on. Are you gonna attack? Yeah, okay. You're gonna attack, because I attacked your buddies. That makes sense. Alright. And now, my theories are correct. There are controllers here, are there not? Maybe if I go in... Let's stop using the Magnum. Let's save the Magnum for the controllers. Oh, there were medkits right here I could have picked up, instead of wasting my life in the healing pool. Well, too bad. Oh, yep. Okay, once you go into that cave and back out, there are controllers waiting for you. And one just attacked me from above. Stop it. Pieces of crap. Pieces of... God damn it. Pieces of crap. I shot the air next to him. What? My god. I hate controllers. Even more than blazes, because you don't even have to fight blazes in Minecraft. They're just there if you want to kill them. These guys, you pretty much have to kill them, otherwise they'll just give you hell. Anyway, go through this cave and you'll find a Gargantua waiting for us. Long jump into this little crevice right here, and the Gargantua should walk past, not noticing you. Even though he totally does see me, because that's what the red light means. He'll just turn and go that way. I think this... Oh, it leads to another healing pool. That's good to know. It also got some barnacles. Those are the only barnacles in Zen, I think. I'm not really sure. It also leads out to this, where the Peck Beast is, behind the Peck Beast. So you can long jump into here, past the Peck Beast, and circumvent those guys. Those alien grunts and vortigons and stuff. And that is the stealth route for this map. Now, okay, just jump past, and now you want to quickly crouch jump onto here, then long jump across this crevice before the Gargantua comes. All right, then we got more Peck Beasts, and then that. Just, it completely ignores us. Can you tell the Zen levels are rushed yet? I'm not sure if you can. But anyway. All my complaints aside, this is probably the best map in Zen, so enjoy it while you can. Alright, I need these guys to be distracted. Okay, that actually helped quite a bit. I think these guys are actually easier than they were in Blast Pit. Because, okay, that guy heard that, but he isn't banging the right platform. I think this one's easier than Blast Pit because you don't have to climb ladders and shit. Also, I think if you go without raising the alarm with the alien grunts, those manta ray things won't be there. Which is actually really cool. A really neat detail. The only good thing about Zen in this freaking game. Oh, I got tons of ammo. Where did I get that? Oh, my my save file shenanigans, right. Alright, let's get... Actually, no, let's get the crossbow out. Because we've got some alien grunts to kill here. Both of them can be taken out with 2 crossbow shots, or like 5 seconds under the glue-on gun. Actually, 2 seconds under the glue-on gun. By the way, do these plants serve any purpose? I think they're just decoration, but I read somewhere about Zen having health-healing plants, but these plants don't heal health, they just shrink and stop glowing whenever you get near, so I think that's some bullshit. Anyway, let's move on. Cool story, bro. Tell someone who gives a shit. Okay, this room. It is good to know that these Vortigons do not attack you. Unless you attack them. So, that's because if you attack them, then you'll just... Then not only will all of them be after you, but some controllers will spawn. Anyway, welcome to the Zen Mines, where the majority of Interloper takes place. I want to move. I don't... Yeah, okay, I was gonna be crushed if I was there for too long. Alright, I think the way forward is to get on this elevator, then jump on here, jump onto this platform, and then the elevator will go up there. However, it will not be high enough to get to where we want to go, so we instead have to wait for it to come back down and get on the top. And then we can ride it up to the conveyor belt. Let's just jump on the conveyor belt, long jump over to this one. And now let's go with the blue barrels to wherever they're headed. What do these barrels have? There are barrels later on that have alien grunts in them, but what do these barrels have? Anyway, right away, get out of the pool, get to the side, bring out your long-range weapon, preferably a magnum, so that you can one-hit these guys. Actually, preferably a crossbow, because the crossbow does the same thing. Against even these controllers, which there are more of. There we go. Up close, you may want to use the crossbow instead of the magnum against controllers, but from far away, you still want to use them. So apparently some kind of alarm was triggered from going through that, so now the Vortigons are aggressive, and the controllers are, you know, egging them on to kill you. It's these barrels, by the way. Oh god, do not open that barrel! That's just a waste of ammo. Alright, some synergy over here as well as this. Not sure what that does. I think it's just decoration. Then instead of healing pools, you have healing showers, which just do the same thing as a healing pool. Alright guys, where are you? I hear a controller. Oh, down here. Down here, are you? Fuck off. Where am I? Why did it wait until after the reload animation to turn on my flashlight? It really couldn't have done that earlier. I guess that's just how this game is programmed. What is this? Don't forget to add green goo to all the barrels. Okay. You just keep doing that. I'll just run right past. Hi. I didn't. Okay. Yeah, from far away, you do not want to use the crossbow against these guys, because the crossbow uses actual projectiles, not hit scan. Oh my god, okay. These controllers. They also release a giant orb out of their head sometimes, but it doesn't appear to do anything different. Maybe it does slightly more damage. Could have had a greater impact to sell the idea that it is doing more damage. I took a lot of damage from that, but honestly, I think it's good. I'll just carry on. Alright, hi. Let me calm down, little Vortigon. Thank you. You know, it would help if this Magnum made a better sound, but unfortunately, the guns in this game don't sound very good. It isn't until Half-Life 2, where Half-Life 2 is like the best gun sounds in any game I've ever played. Thank you. Okay, anything else? Or am I good to continue? Okay. There are tons of vortigons in this room, but I'd take them over controllers any day. Keep plotting me. Wow. Okay. Meanie. I didn't like that tone of attack. Hi. Any more? Oh, there's satchel charges for some reason. Hello? Oh, there you are. Oh my god, I hit the wall. I hit the wall again. Hit him. Hit him again. Fuck you. I think there's some controllers in here. I'll break out the Magnum. Yep. Okay, one of them flew in from this room. That one flew in from this room. This is the only required alien grunt you have to fight in this entire level. They should have been used more, if you ask me. But guess what? They weren't, so nothing I can do. You could theoretically kill all of these, but I'd rather not. That's just a waste of health and ammo. Unless you're deliberately going for 100%. Oh my, what the fuck? Grunt, alien grunt, got freed. You died, right? Good, okay. I'm out of suit energy, but these guys, oh my god. He died. I just shot a bolt, I don't know where it went. Oi, oi. I love the vortigon sounds. Oi, oi. Oi. Alright, see you in a decade. That's actually shorter than a millennium, which was my previous joke, but still, see you in a decade. Dawn successfully took a shower. Now I feel better than ever. Let's move on into the red vents. Red means scary. If you watched John Wolf, you'll know that meme. John Wolf's a YouTuber, by the way, not a TV show or anything stupid like that. Okay. When you jump into this room, be prepared to move. Because as soon as you do, you'll be targeted by like 7 enemies at once, including a controller. Man, why did game controllers have to have a life of their own and live in Zen? Alright, let me pass it. Buddy. God, this controller wants me dead. Thank you. Okay. There. I hear a controller. I will not rest until they are all dead. Alright. Fuck you. Oh god. I don't know where these vortigons are, and I'm on very tight ground. Oh, what the fuck? Small bridge. Oh my god, there's even more. I think they just spawned in as soon as I reached this level. Okay. That hit the vortigon. Alright, oh, I thought there was a healing pool over here. Guess there's not. Or healing shower. Is there not a healing shower? No, that's on the next level up. Okay. So I'll just have to be at 57 health for a while. Now you'd think, with how boring this level is, you wouldn't want to spend any more time in it. However, I do actually recommend going in here, because there's some useful stuff. You can get back lost ammo. I'm just gonna get my shotgun out. I think you mostly fight vortigons. There is a controller in this map, because of course there is. Or in this room, because of course there is. But you mostly fight controllers. I'll see you guys in a second. So where was I? I don't even know. Was I talking about anything, or was I just saying, this room is good. It's a good detour. You should stop here. I was talking about how you mostly fight Vortigons, and then I fell in the pit like a dummy. Because I am a dummy, honestly. Can you just... Yeah, okay. Alright. So this room is essentially just a loot room. You can get back ammo and health, and I think suit energy as well. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure. Hello. Sheep. Alright. I think a controller spawned now that I'm at the top. So yes, it does give you back suit energy. Small amounts, though. I know there's a controller here. Where are you? Where are you, fucker? Okay. Stop moving. God, please. I want to use... Thank you. That's the only controller in this room. I think it'll respawn if you take too long getting out. I think I heard somewhere that the controllers are on respawn timers. But they also seem to just spawn in again when you reach new levels, in this room especially. Alright, there's a healing shower in here, by the way, but I don't need it. So I think now, like, 3 more have spawned below me. Is that right? Or no? One up here. God, oh god, oh god. You. I need to reload my bullets, and then I need to be spot on, or else I will run out and have to use, like, the glue-on gun instead, which I will. Or no, or they could just sit right there and take my bullets. Not complaining. The harder controllers are to fight, the worse this game gets. Alright. You alright there. Alright, this portal looks very menacing and important, and that's because it is very menacing and important. Let's hop right in. Alright, now all that's left, long jump between these platforms. And you'll eventually, god fucking, you will eventually reach this. The choppy looking portal, that's because it's running at a lower frame rate, because I'm recording. Don't you love the Black Void? I do too. Let's hop in. Introducing the final boss of Half-Life. This is the Nihilanth. This boss, it can be very, very confusing on your first playthrough, and thank God I have all the rockets. Okay, so, it's gonna be hard to explain all this, but I'll try. Is he releasing a portal? Yes, he is, okay. He only has 2 attacks coming from himself, and that is to release a ton of energy balls, which he's about to do. You can avoid that simply by just dodging out of the way. I think, is he doing it again? No, okay. And then it's also releasing a portal. Taking the portal will teleport you somewhere else and force you to waste time to try and get out of it. Oh god, okay. I'm gonna move, because he's doing the energy ball attack. The only way to dodge the portal attack, the portal is homing. And so that means that you need to get it caught on an object before it hits you. However, that could also be helpful. This portal attack could also be helpful. Especially for me in a second, because this guy has so much health, you can easily run out of ammo trying to kill him. So the only way to get more is to take his portal. Okay, that should... Fuck, I didn't destroy all the crystals. Well, I'm gonna have to take his portal then. Take me. Take me. Alright, when you take the portal, you'll be dropped in a room, and be forced to fight or climb your way out. Here, you just... There's just a few controllers, and you have to try and climb your way out. This will hopefully be the only... Jeez. This will hopefully be the only room I'm sent to, if everything goes according to plan. Fuck you. Okay. I'm at 14 health. Chill out here. So, in these rooms is loot, which is why it may be necessary to come here. So yeah, now I can heal. The Nihilanth is a very confusing fight on your first playthrough. It can easily take you like an hour to fight that thing. Or like maybe not an hour, maybe like 30 minutes to fight this thing. However, when you know how to fight him, he actually doesn't take that long at all. Is there another hi? Oh, of course you stopped in place. At least blazes in Minecraft don't do that. Alright, got back tons of health. And now I'm ready. Okay, anyway. Those two attacks that I went over briefly are the only attacks the Nihilanth has. The only way to kill him is to just shoot him until he dies. What I was trying to do there before I ran out of rockets and had to go here to get more was trying to destroy those orange crystals above him, because if you don't do that, after you attack him, he can get more health from it, and the fight can go on for forever if you don't destroy them. Luckily, him getting more health from it is pretty obvious. But yeah. It's, it'll take forever, and it'll just be a waste of ammo if you don't destroy them right away. So, once you reach the portal, you'll just be teleported back in the arena, and I gotta get my bearings, pull out my rocket launcher again, and shoot the crystal again. Okay. Did I get more? I didn't get more magnum ammo? Excuse me, now I have no way of killing this thing. Actually, yes I do. I'm being attacked by vortal. Hold on. What attack are you using? Okay, good. I'm just gonna use the glowing gun. He's using energy balls. Okay, now he's using portal. You can tell which attack he's going to use by his arm movements. The one he just did is the portal. That one is the energy balls. He does them randomly. He doesn't have a pattern with them. Do energy balls again? Yep. God, no. Oh god, he's using energy balls. These big shields block the energy balls well, however, they can still get around. Oh my god, I want to kill this controller. Fine, you know, I'll just attack him. No! Oh no, shit. I didn't mean to be sent here, but this room isn't that bad. It's got some controllers for you to kill, but nothing worse, and the controllers are pretty close, so you can just use the crossbow. Please die. Oh god, okay, yeah. Did I just crossbow that controller out of existence? It looked like he disappeared. I'm wasting all my health doing this. God, why does the crossbow take 5 years to reload? Alright, that's all the controllers. Did I pick up all the ammo? I did not. Okay, so I can get some more. I did not. This actually might be beneficial for me, taking the second portal, but it was a total mistake. Thank you. Okay, now start to attack him. Shit. What am I being attacked by? Okay. Luckily, all his portals are being stopped right there. He's using an energy ball attack. Where? You can't see the Vortigons unless they're charging their attack up. Alright. Now you just go ham at his head with everything you can. Launch at his head. He's using energy balls again. Direct them over there so I could just... so I don't have to long jump out of the way. He's using a portal. Get your rocket launcher out. Oh! I think I could actually kill him right here. And yes, your shotgun will reach. The shotguns go far ranges in Half-Life. Oh god. Much farther ranges than most other shooters. Okay, anyway, eventually, he's lost all his orbs around his head, which means he should just have like a 5,000 health barrier to clear now, which does take a while to clear. And all the while you're doing this, he's gonna unleash controllers and everything else on you. Oh my god. Load him! Load him already! Controllers! Fucking hate them! Let's use the energy balls. Alright, shoot him in the head with a mag. Alright, now his head's split open. He should eventually be weakened. Okay, no, he's not weakened yet. Okay, he's weakened now. When he's weakened, he will only launch one... Oh god. He'll only launch one energy ball at you. Now is your time to use rockets against him. You can avoid all his attacks just by strafing like this. Alright, now is your time to launch rockets. Eventually, you should... Oh god, it hit the spire. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna... Alright. I'm at low health, so I'm gonna take this platform up. Hopefully you won't fall down, fall down, fall down, fall down, fall down. Okay. God, okay. Now, I should be able... Yes! There we go! The Nihilanth is defeated.
Gordon Freeman in the flesh, or rather in the hazard suit. I took the liberty of relieving you of your weapons. Most of them were government property. As for the suit, I think you've earned it. The border world, Zen, is in our control for the time being, thanks to you. Quite a nasty piece of work you managed over there. I am impressed. That's why I'm here, Mr. Freeman. I have recommended your services to my employers. And they have authorized me to offer you a job. They agree with me that you have limitless potential. You've proved yourself a decisive man, so I don't expect you'll have any trouble deciding what to do. If you're interested, just step into the portal, and I will take that as a yes. Otherwise, well, I can offer you a battle you have no chance of winning. Rather an anticlimax after what you've just survived. Time to choose. Wisely done, Mr. Freeman. I will see you up ahead.
And that was the game. We got hired. And because this game just has to put one more old game jank thing in there, the credits are just the text on screen, and they don't even last the whole time the music is playing. Anyway, that was Half-Life. A game, like, I'm not sure whether to like or dislike, honestly. Or maybe I should change that. I like this game, so I'm going to change that to whether I think it's better or worse than Half-Life 2. Because that's just a really hard decision for me, honestly. This game is fun. Oh god. This game is fun, but only after I played it for like 2 or 3 times. The first time I played it was probably one of my worst experiences with the video game, honestly. This game was determined to kill me in every stupid way possible. Many of them were not my fault at all. There were aspects of this game being turned into bullshit and killing me for no reason. And though quick saving did help, it didn't stop the deaths from being bullshit. Anyway, still, this is a good game. It has a great story, an alright story presentation. I mean, the lack of cutscenes is awesome, but the scientists just stand there and talk to you, and they don't even look at you half the time. And there's no in-game subtitles. I had to edit my own in. So, because of that, anyway, music's now done, so I'm gonna pause the game. And, there's not really much else to say. It's a good game. The first 2/3 are great. Second third a bit worse than the first, but not bad at all. But then the last third, Surface Tension to Zen, it's just sloppy design, like downright baffling choices, and it's fairly obvious that that part of the game was rushed. Especially Zen. There's so many things that look like they have the potential to be like this big idea, but then they never follow through. It's just... what example could I give? I don't know, like the manta rays. It looks like they had something really planned with the manta rays, like maybe an extra enemy to fight. But it's only used to drop off like a couple alien grunts in the second map of Interloper, and they're also only used to ride across the way to the portal on the first map. I still don't know what they were thinking designing that first map. Just like, what were they making? It's so stupid. Anyway. Regarding this game's age, it's one of the biggest mixed bags ever. Some stuff is still great to this day and was even like ahead of its time in 1998. Then there's others that you really know, like, yeah, this is an old game. Like the scientist not looking at you is one of those. But the actual gunplay is really good. I like the enemy and weapon variety, especially when compared to Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 has like half the weapons that this game does. And also like half the enemies that this game does. And also I like the idea of mostly sticking to indoor areas for the first 2/3, and then at a point toward the end you fight enemies on the surface. I think it could have been done better, like maybe adding ambience of people, of like distant gunshots. That would have been great. They did add it for that one map, but it was only that one map, not anything else. Because, like, the outside levels are strangely silent, and it really doesn't fit the atmosphere. But other than that, this game's good. And if you're looking for a good old-school shooter to play, I recommend this, if you don't have it already. And that was this series. To the 3 people that watched that aren't my family members, thank you for watching. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I'm planning on like playing Switch games, but I'm going to have to camera record those. I hope the entire internet is okay with camera recordings in 2020. But it's just what I have to do. I don't have a capture card for it. And even if I did, I think I would have to play it on the TV. And I don't have a regular Switch. I have a Switch Lite, which can't play on TV. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with those. But I was thinking like a camera-recorded playthrough of Breath of the Wild or something. That would be fun. I'll also try to find like other lower-end games that I can record, such as this one. If I want to do any more PC games, like maybe Half-Life mods could be a possibility. Because it's the same engine, so it'd run pretty much the same way and look good in videos. Anyway, I don't know, see you in like 5 years when I finish healing in this healing pool. I'm healing at a healing pool in real life.